Anyways, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a get ready with me for the semester version. I'm extremely OCD when it comes to having my life in order. If I could plan out the rest of my life, I would, but obviously I can't. So this video, I can't focus with this music. This video is basically just going to be giving you my tips and tricks on how to have a semi-successful and less stressful semester, even though I always end up crying at least 4 or 5 times during the semester. But it's normal, right? It happens. So first things first, what I do is a couple of days before the semester starts, I'll go ahead and see if any of my classes are posted to Canvas and see if I'm able to get my my syllabus. I lost the word. I try to see if my syllabus is available. If it is, great. I go ahead and print it so that way I can have it with me for the whole semester. I like to do that just because I can always have it physically with me, so I can always refer back to it if I ever have any like immediate questions versus trying to go on the internet, access the syllabus, look through it, and it's just easier for me to have it physically. But yeah, so I'll go ahead, print my syllabus for each class or even lab, because sometimes I know labs have syllabuses, and basically I'll just skim through it before class, just so that way like I have a gist of things and just trying to figure out like how the class is going to be just from the syllabus, see what my assignments are like, see if I need any textbooks, so on and so forth. But that's just for me, like, to kind of pre-start myself and start to like organize myself for the semester. Sometimes I'll go ahead and actually start planning out my semester. So what I like to do is go through the syllabus and see if they have a calendar for the semester and how they have their assignments set up, because a lot of times they'll give you like they'll give you due dates that you can go off of for that semester. Obviously sometimes things happen and due dates get pushed back or due dates get changed. Whatever the case may be, at least you have like a little bit of a guideline for the semester, so that way like if I look at it and 2 weeks from now, let's say, 2 weeks from now, let's say I have a project due, at least I know, 2 weeks from now I have that assignment due. So at least it's like in the back of my head that like I have pressing things that I need to do, but not immediately. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and go through that syllabus, go through the due dates, and as I do that, I have my planner out in front of me, and I'll go ahead I'll go ahead and I'll start writing down all of those due dates and stuff like that, just so that way, like I said, I know what I have to get done. And it's been extremely helpful, because before I would just be like, oh, let me just check on Canvas. Oh, I have this due today. I had no idea. So stuff like that is really helpful for me, just because that way I have no one to blame but myself. And I also kind of match it up with Canvas to see like if the syllabus and Canvas match up, so that way I know what needs to get done. What else? I'll also like, even this semester is a little crazy for me. I'm taking 15 credit hours because I have 2 labs that I have to take, plus doing my research program, plus working. But nonetheless, I always, even my work schedule, like I'll go ahead and I'll write it in there. Like let's say I have my researching thing on Monday from 9 to 2. I'll go ahead and write 9 to 2, and then let's say I have class from 3 to 4:15, then I'll go ahead and write that, because sometimes like, yeah, it's repetitive because it's obviously your schedule, but it's good to make sure that like you have everything written down and you're just always aware of it, because sometimes like I slip up and I forget. It's a new semester, it's a new schedule, it's something different, and I just like to get myself into the flow of things, and then eventually like it'll be muscle memory and I won't have to always look at my planner like, oh my god, what do I have to do today, what class do I have to go to? But it's just nice to have it for now, so that way at least now I know, versus just scrambling last minute. I'm trying to think of what else is helpful. Yeah, I think the best thing that I've ever done is pre-printing my syllabus, so that way I have it for the semester in case I have any questions, because there have been many times where I'm like, I don't know what this professor's grading scale is like, because some professors use minuses and pluses, some don't use it at all, so it really just depends. So I go ahead and even if you don't do this, please, for God's sakes, look at your syllabus before you start class and make sure you know what the class is requiring of you, because there have been many times where I see people literally fail the class because they do stupid shit and forget to do like an online assignment or whatever the case may be. So if you don't take anything away from this video, just please look at your syllabus. But yeah, so I would definitely say pre-planning is extremely helpful. Even though things do change, at least you have a clear idea of what to expect for the semester. Make sure you plan things out, even if it's not work or school or like your class schedule. Maybe even put in like, oh, I have plans with so and so on this day and things to do on this day. Make a to-do list. You know, there's so many ways to be organized about your semester or just about your life in general that will make things so much easier for you, so that way you're not sitting there freaking the hell out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like put in how I do things on my planner, because there's a couple of other tricks that I like to do, but stay tuned for that. Okay, so some of the things that I really utilize when I am planning out my semester, my handy dandy planner. It's pretty big. I have some stickers in here that has a whole bunch of stuff, work, date night, breakfast date, a whole bunch of blah blah, and then it has little tabs, and then here's that. I like to keep like a little paper clip to make sure I know like where I'm at in my planner. Here is a syllabus that I have from last semester that we're going to use as an example. And then here are this is a packet of stickers I got from, I believe, Joann's, maybe Michael's, I don't remember, but I can always find it and then link it down below. And then I have pens. I have different colored pens for each class that I take in my pencil box, if I can open it. Yeah, so a bunch of pencils, highlighters, blah blah blah. So for example, what I like to do is basically go over the syllabus. This is from last semester, because this semester the class that's open didn't have any due dates on the syllabus. So anyways, I'll go through and typically I'll just figure out like what's important in the syllabus, like how is the grade going to be divided, what's going to consist of the grade, how much is each assignment worth, and I'll go ahead and kind of highlight the key points in my syllabuses just to make sure I know what's expected of me, like I said before, exams, how much it's worth, a whole bunch of stuff, policies, but they're pretty much all around the same. Attendance, communication, all of this is mumbo jumbo. Grading procedures, like I said before, I should have highlighted that. Don't know why I did, but yeah, so that is part of like just going through the syllabus and making sure you know what to expect. from the professor and from yourself, but this is what I was talking about. So some professors do include this in their syllabus, some don't. So what I went ahead and did was basically I just went through the calendar that my professor gave us and went through all the due dates and put them in my planner. So what I did was, going week by week, I would just go ahead and fill things out. So this would be in August. So here's what the first week of school looked like. I did a this came from the packet of stickers that I have here. It came from that. So basically I just did that. I had an appointment, bunch of stuff. So on the side, depending how you want to lay out your planner is all up to you. But basically what I did was I wrote down my work schedule, class schedule. This was my first semester at UCF, so I didn't know where to park. And that campus is huge. But I figured it out, obviously. Just little things that I needed to get done. What I would do is too, like for this class, I gave it the pen color green. So that way I knew it was a different class, because different days I would have different classes and stuff like that. So I would always write in the correlating color that I assigned to that class. And then once I would finish up the assignment, I would go ahead and highlight it just to make sure that it's all completed. So let's see, September. Sometimes, depending on how I felt, I would go ahead and write due dates in here, but it would always be behind my paper clip, so I would never be able to see it. So I kind of just left this blank and just kind of did like social events, if you will. Like this was a weekend I went to Miami. This was when Halloween Horror Nights started, when I would watch dogs, because sometimes I dog sit, stuff like that. So here, let me see. So here I would do like if class was canceled or if something was moved, things like that. Pressing things like the day of what do I need to do. But for this semester, I kind of just did this. I basically wrote out the things that I need to do for this week, and then I'm gonna basically go from there. But I'll go ahead and like put in certain applications that need to be due, if I'm going on vacation, things like that, seminars that I need to go to, or leadership classes, or yada yada. I'll put spring break. My sticker thing came with a bunch of like holiday stickers, so I went ahead and did that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlogish style get ready with me semester video. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be, but something like that. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys would like to see. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great semester. Kick its ass. It's spring semester. Just think about spring break. That's what you have to look forward to. And then shortly after that is summer. But nonetheless, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.